So congratulations, and I look forward to knowing better and collaboration. Just to set the record straight, I am not the Deputy Director General. I am the Assistant FAO Director General, Assistant Director General, Regional Representative for Africa. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Baby, for always being there. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to give the floor now to our able colleague. You have Professor Norbert. Professor Norbert, are you there? Okay. So,
hello.
Wendo. Yes, are you there? Yes, you have the floor, sir.
Yeah.
Give us 1 minute introduction of yourself and how you find yourself being part of this as a facilitator to the mentorship, internship, and then the virtual academy framework. Yes.
Thanks for giving the floor. I'm Dr. Norbert, prophet from.
Can we see you? Can we see you if it's possible?
Okay. You're welcome. Thanks for giving me the floor.
Sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah,
yes,
thanks for giving me the floor. Yeah, I'm Dr. Norbert Trophy from University of Chan and University of Bolova, Cameroon. So I'm really delighted to be part of this program, knowing that what motivates me is my willingness to contribute to the training of young generation. So, hello?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Carry on.
Okay, I'm really thankful to Divine who invited me to join this program. I'm really thankful. So I'm very pleased. It's a pleasure to be part of this program. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Professor, for being part of us, even though you gave you a short notice. Right now, I'm going to pass over the floor to the flagship coordinators or leads. I'll start off with Mr. Wendo. Wendo, you have the floor, please. Be very, very brief, straight to the point.
Thank you, Divine, and hello, colleagues. Just to say that my name is Wendo Kawanda. I'm part of the Climate Smart Agriculture Youth Network, leading the flagship on sustainable development goals, and also the flagship that is looking at a project called Food Scope, which is ideally a citizen science based online platform, which we are using to record whatever we are doing and to share with different stakeholders. So I'm excited to be part of this process and to see how I can support in one way or the other. I've got keen interest on the issues of climate change, adaptation, as well as the issues of access to renewable energy, but of course also the negotiations and the governance around the climate change negotiations. I'm currently also interested in the issues of food systems transformation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Wendo, for your endless support. You've always been present to see how we move the steps where we are today. So I'm giving the floor right now to Antoinette, who's studying the agribusiness framework. Antoinette, you have the floor, please.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Antoinette from Botswana. I'm part of the youth network, the Climate Smart Agriculture Youth Network. And I'm coming through as the leader for a country coordinator for Botswana and also the leader for agribusiness. I'm happy for the new interns and I wish them all the best in what's yet to come. All I could just say is enjoy and know that this is just the beginning of great things. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Let me pass over the floor to Boniswa. Please tell us about the current and the future of South Africa. Oh, maybe she's not ready. Let me give the floor to the next person. Domenico, you have the floor, please. Tell us about the hackathon program.
Thank you, Divine. It's a pleasure to be here with you, and thank you for Divine for organizing this venue. Actually, a few words about me and the Agri Hackathon. Actually, I'm the coordinator of Italy of Global Climate Smart Agriculture Youth Network, and also the liaison person with the Rome-based agency. Agri Hackathon has been an initiative that we did last year with the chapter of Italy, and was in a sort of challenge to invite all youths and innovators to find new solutions for agriculture in sustainable way. So we did 3 days of intense brainstorming with teams all around the world that finally led to 3 winning solutions that now are on the mentoring phase. I thought it was a great experience together with the colleague and ED Divine, and they demonstrate how it's possible to activate for innovation in agriculture. That's all on my side. Thank you very much, Divine, for your commitment and for the speech. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me give the floor to Irene Kimani from IRIS, who is leading the IRIS, that is leading the head office for all TVETs across GCSAYN.
Thank you very much, Edie. Sorry, I'm not able to show my video right now. My name is Irene Kimani from the Rift Valley Institute of Science and Technology in Nakuru, Kenya. We are the we are the Center of Excellence for TVETs globally. And all I would want to tell the participants that are here today from the different institutions is that you're in the right place. And also to tell you that we are here to mentor you. We are here to work with you as you become game changers for our environment. Thank you very much, Edie.
Thank you very much. I'm going to give the floor to Helen, who is actually from the Uganda, our lead in Uganda. Yes, Helen, please, you have the floor. Give us your remarks and welcome the interns.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Thank you, Divine, for this initiative, and thank you for the opportunity you have given to our candidates, our students. I hope a great collaboration. But all I want to say is that we're ready to together with you. We are ready to coordinate this to the interns from the different institutions. We are ready to support you throughout the entire training and also to give mentorship on environment, especially on climate smart agriculture and how best we can implement their sustainable practices. Thank you so much, Director, for this initiative.
Thank you very much indeed. I equally have Professor Joyce from Botswana. So Professor Joyce, just give us your remarks welcoming these new interns, please.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Divine, and welcome interns. I'm very happy I see a lot of you planting trees. That's my focus, that's my passion, that's my interest. I'm a forest scientist. So I see you already doing a lot. And Divine, I'm here in Nairobi, preparing for the climate change negotiations with the agriculture sector. So the issues of agroecology, climate smart, for the next coming 3 days, I think we'll be deliberating a lot on them to see how we move them forward. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. Professor, please, I would like you to introduce your institution. Where are you from? I know you are not based in Kenya. You are definitely.
Yeah, I'm from Botswana University of Agriculture and Natural Resources in Gaborone in Botswana. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I move now from, I go to Dr. Sada from India.
Yes, Divine, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Divine. First of all, I would like to welcome all the interns. I can say all the youth to this platform of CSAYN, where a internship program will be carried on and so forth. And I am myself, Dr. Sarada Mahapatra. I am from India, and the ASEAN Hub, our college is Nursing Chaudhary Autonomous College, and 4 of our interns have already joined. And I can say here that it is not the time to compete with nature, but we have to go hand in hand with the nature for the nature-based solutions. Thank you. I am hopeful that interns will surely get some of the important informations during their internship program. I welcome again. Thank you. Thank you, Divine.
Thank you very much indeed. Now I give the floor to Professor Oladele from Nigeria.
Thank you, Mr. Divine. This is just to welcome our interns today's call. Like Mr. Divine has said, we look forward that you are going to gain enough insight into how we can change the narratives, especially when it comes to the issue of climate smart agriculture, using your innovations and ideas, which can translate into a better product to use for the next generation. So I welcome all the youth, all the young people, both girls and boys, to this internship program. Thank you, Mr. Divine.
Yeah, I can see Kabianga on board, but Kabianga is going to speak last. So I give the floor now to Juan from Canada.
Oh, hi, thanks. Geez, you got to give somebody some, anyway, thank you. So, you know, I can't believe you're celebrating your 10th anniversary. You seem like 10 years has gone so fast. Anyway, hi, everyone. My name is Joan Kerr, and I'm from Canada. I'm East Indian, and I also grew up in the island of Jamaica and Canada. I feel like I'm a child of the universe. I ran a community victory garden for 12 years in Canada, learning the Canadian weather and the names from Indian names to Jamaican names to Canadian names of vegetables. So if any of you think that growing is hard, try learning them in 3 different languages. One of the things that I'm excited about what Divine is doing is that he has always focused on the development of youth and teaching them and bringing all of those enablers to the table that can help them, because of course I do a lot of projects, and lots of people make policies and frameworks, and they actually don't help the individuals to perform and to do practical work. And so I try to veer away from that kind of projects. I like projects that gets the individuals to do practical and really develop their own knowledge and their own abilities as well. So anyway, I won't go on. I just want to say that we're launching we do have a climate smart victory garden project where we're certifying home gardeners to grow climate smart foods, and the Victory Garden Institute taking all of our learnings from the garden and the questioning and the educational program and putting them into curriculum to certify people in climate smart victory gardens. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. I can see Lucy. Lucy from COG, that's from Comprehensive University of Kenya. Lucy, you have the floor, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Greetings from Kenya. My name is Dr. Lucy Ngare. I'm a lecturer at the Cooperative University of Kenya. Actually, my university just joined this time for the first time. So I'm in this forum together with a number of my students, and we are hoping, actually, we are glad to be part of this initiative, and we look forward to learning a lot from each other. My interest is generally in agribusiness without going into specifics, and I'm a lecturer in the field of agribusiness and agricultural economics, and also hope to be one of the mentors who will work with maybe a few interns so that I can share my experiences and the knowledge that I've gathered over the years, both as a lecturer as well as an agribusiness consultant. Thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to having a good time together as we try to come up with technologies and innovations that will make us grow more food, at the same time be able to take care of our environment. So ensure that we have that good relationship between us and Mother Nature. Thank you so much, and back to you, Divine.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks very much for joining and trusting our work. So I'm giving the floor now to Professor Olufemi Adesope from Nigeria.
Hello, good evening all.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes,
okay.
We can hear you, Prof.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. My name is Olufemi, Nigeria. I'm actually very excited. Part of, I think I was also impressed with everyone, especially that want to work with you, whatever value you want to add to the climate smart initiatives. I want to thank Divine and his team for this wonderful initiative. I'm an agri-extensionist, sociologist interested in ICT, climate change, and all of that. And I'm looking forward to working with everyone. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you very much. I have to echo here that on this call we have facilitators as well for the Internship program, of which Professor is part of it. So I want to give the floor. Is that Metrin from Joro Precious? Is that Metrin from Joro Precious that I'm seeing on the line here? And Sharon? Hello, Metrin. Are you from Joro Precious? Okay, so I'm going to give the floor to Yaya. Yaya, please welcome the interns in a few seconds, please, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Executive Director. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone. I'm called Yaya Diome Major. I'm the Senior Program Officer for Food System, Climate Change and Food Security in Sub-Saharan in Global Climate Smart Agriculture. So yeah, I'm hoping to work with all the interns and then and interacting also more when it comes to the aspect of food system and AFCFC as well. Yeah, thank you. Back to you, Mr. Divine.
Thank you very much indeed. I want to check Feda. Is Feda Dr. Wangila? I just want to confirm. Hello? Is Feda Dr. Wangila? I just want to confirm.
Hello, Mr. Divine. This is Dr. Feda from Egerton.
Okay, over to you, Professor. Over to you, please.
Thank you so much, Mr. Divine and my colleagues, the interns in the room. It's our pleasure this evening to take this time just to welcome the interns and tell them the focus is on, and we are happy that you are now in the room. The journey has actually taken off, and we would really wish and we hope we are going to work together. We mentor you so that you are able, through your initiatives and innovations, to really, you are the people, the young who are going to bring a real change in our environment and in our individual societies. So welcome on board, and we are going to work together. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed, Professor. Now, it's my humble pleasure to welcome the University of Kabianga, which is the host for our virtual academy #1, and then #2, the Regional Office for Africa for GCSAYN Global. So, Dr. Francis, you have the floor. Go, so tell us the history and the story.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope I'm audible.
You are very much
hi, everybody. Yes, thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mr. Divine, the interns present, my colleagues. It is also my humble pleasure to just welcome you to this meeting where our expectations I know are high to hear more about what is expected of us in a duration of about 9 months or so. I want to say that as University of Kabianga, as the host of we are actually the African hub of the virtual academy. We are also set. We have 6 interns. The way Divine posted that the journey started long. It is indeed. It began a long time. We had some few interns in cohort 1 who are here, and I'm very sure one of them is actually online. I know others dropped along the way, but we are continuing with that tempo. And we even hope that the interns who are there, not only at the University of Kabianga, but globally, will actually enjoy being mentored, being directed, being innovative, discovering new things, basically to conserve our environment, to spur food productivity, to reduce our emissions, and so on. And therefore, this evening here in Kenya, I just want to welcome you, everybody on board. And please, if you are in Kenya, I've heard one of the speakers who is in Kenya, please pay a visit to University of Kabianga. Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Francis. Now I'm going to shift to give the floor to some few interns to give us their impression in part of this program. I'm going to move according to my screen. If I call your name, you just unmute yourself and give your statements. I have Dennis from Egerton.
Good evening from Kenya. My name is Dennis Odero, currently serving as the President of Egerton University Student Association. I'm also here to learn, just like you, other people. And I'm glad to have met Sir Divine and other professors here and doctors. I'm really learning a lot, and I'm eager to learn more. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Let me move on to Fidel Bayogwe. Unmute yourself and introduce yourself and give us your impression. Okay, perhaps it's not yet set. Let me move to the next person. I have carry on. Introduce yourself. Allez-y. En français ou en anglais, whatever.
Okay, Mr. Jivin Chokam. I will explain myself in English for us.
Okay.
So I am proud to be there, and what I can say that is I will for us what we are young because we will show that. So I think that is good for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to the floor, please. Kennedy, you have the floor. Kennedy and go.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Divine, for this opportunity. I'm Kennedy Egon from Rift Valley Institute of Science and Technology, and I'm glad to get to be in this platform. My experience is that I'd like to learn, by the end of this session, I will learn more about conserving the environment. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to give the floor now to Clemens Namaya. Clement, unmute yourself. You have the floor, sir. All right, he has issues with his connection.
Hello everyone, my name is Clement Mamanya from Malawi. I'm proud to be part of this great family of the environmentalists.
Thank you very much. I'm going to give the floor now to Daisy Chiruto. Daisy Chiruto, are you there? Just unmute yourself. Okay, I'll move over to Buendo. Buendo, I'll give you the floor. Buendo, I'll give you the floor or Dominico to continue. It's raining over here and it's very loud. So in case my network is out, just take over.
Okay, so I will just.
Yeah, once if you see me going up, just know that because of the weather, and you just take over. So let me give the floor now to Clement Obogni. Okay, can you hear me?
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Carry on, sir.
I am Clement. My name is Clement. It's a very great privilege to be here, and I believe that at the end of this internship, I will be equipped to tackle some of the challenges facing the issue of climate change. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see Metri. Metri, are you from Jolo Precious?
Yes.
Yo,
Thank you.
Carry on.
Yes, thank you, Divine. I'm delighted to be part of the program. I'm called Metrin Munyole from Joro Precious Schools, Nakuru, Kenya. I'm glad to be in the program because I will learn more and I will share what I've learned to the society at large. Thank you.
And I have to underscore that Joro Precious for two of our flagship programs. The children are using agriculture, and the women in agriculture for sustainable Africa. The headquarters is Europe. Likewise, Ivory is heading the fieldwork. We have Egeta University, that is the hub for Eastern Africa, America,
Mr. Divine, I think your line is breaking.
Okay, Wendo, I think that you can go ahead, Wendo. Hello, Wendo. Okay, let's give the floor to the other intern. So please now, one by one, present yourself and also share some thoughts. So who can be the next one?
Prachi, you can introduce yourself. Prachi.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for letting me join this internship program. I am Prachi Biswal. an undergraduate student of Botany and Environmental Science of Narsingh Chaudhary Autonomous College, Jajpur, Odisha. I'm from India, the Center of Excellence of Asian Hub, and I'm feeling very proud that I have been given an opportunity to be a part of this internship program. And I believe that I'll surely get enough knowledge at the end of this internship program about how to conserve the sustainability of our environment, and also I will learn about the climatic changes of our environment, so that I'll be able to work some good steps for the betterment of my country, my world, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Interns, you can introduce yourself. Next, you can carry on. Interns, one by one, you can introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. Sai Swastika Maharana from Narsingh Chaudhary Autonomous College, Odisha, India. I'm an undergraduate student from Botany field. I'm very glad to present and attend in such a energetic and inspiring program like this. I think it's a vast area to be explored. And thank you all for giving me this opportunity, and I took forward. Thank you, all of you.
Okay, please, next.
Namaste to all. Namaste to all. I'm Samavika Sao. I'm from India. Thanks to giving this opportunity to introduce myself. And I feel proud to be the part of GCSAYN and the internship program. And thank you to all.
Hello everyone. Good evening. I'm greeting you all. My name is Insaf Mohamed Noor. I'm from Somalia, especially Southwest, and I'm very happy to be a part of this group. I would like to learn more about Thank you very much.
Bob, we can.
So William, we can barely hear you.
William.
So maybe just mute yourself and then unmute so that you can continue. We can barely hear you.
Okay. So William, please, we can. Okay, Solomon. I saw Solomon. So, sorry, William, we can barely hear you, so we can come to you after. Solomon, please. Solomon, or the next one, please. Go ahead.
Bonsoir.
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 Bonsoir. Please go ahead.
Je suis Virginie Vivou Yamadefo, étudiante à Uganda Matash University. Yeah.
Bonsoir à tout le monde.
Yes, carry on.
Bonsoir, on vous écoute. Allez-y, monsieur, on vous écoute.
Nous tenons à remercier M. Divine pour le programme et pour les opportunités qu'il veut bien offrir à notre école. Sur ce, nous comptons en retour mettre vraiment beaucoup d'efforts pour que le programme soit un succès à notre niveau. Alors, merci beaucoup
Hello, everyone. Carry on, sir. Carry on. Hello. Carry on. We can hear you. Carry on.
Oh, my name is Brano Monyango. I'm from Egerton University. I'm an undergraduate doing my 4th year. And I have pleasure to join the group. So because I want to learn more about agriculture and also to help in climate change. And I say thank you for the invite in the group as one of your interns. And I really appreciate, and I'm ready to learn more. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Now, colleagues, because of time, because we have just like, we have 8 minutes left. We have 10 minutes left. Let me give the floor to Solomon. Solomon, Alesi, Solomon. Okay, I'm going to move on now to the closing remarks on this. We have, as I was saying early on, welcome to all the interns, and we have 6 months dedicated work with you guys, and we have been able to map out experts and experienced people, trainers, to be able to build your capacity in the various areas. And our expectations at GCSAYN network, we are and partners, of course, and the centers of excellence. We expect that at the end of your internship, 6 months internship, you should be able to graduate and step up to the mentorship program, which is 3 months, from September, October, November. And then December is the graduation, where at the end of your mentorship, you shall be issued appropriate certificates, well-recognized certificates, signed by all the centers of excellence and the leads. So we are very, very happy to have you. The second expectation is, at the end of the 9 months, you should be able to create jobs for yourself and create jobs for your peers. What do I mean by this? At the end of the internship, we don't really want, this is a real, we don't want to see you applying for jobs. We want to see you as a CEO. That is a vision. As the executive director of the GCSAYN agenda, we want you guys to create jobs for yourself. That's why we shall give you the biggest and the recent technologies to ensure that you create jobs for yourselves, become CEOs and general managers. We don't want any of this cohort to go seek for jobs. It means that we have failed. And since we don't want to fail, we shall do all our best to ensure that you meet your highest potential in life. Then the third part of it, I would want to say that commitment, resilience, passionate about what you're doing, and then consistency. We're not going to be keeping you guys online for 7 days, for 10 hours, or 7 hours. It's going to be, that's why we have in-person internships and virtual. The virtual part of it is that all the facilitators worldwide, who are over 30 or 40 of them, will not be traveling all the time. They'll be sending you guys assignments if they're out of your country online for you to actually carry on with the assignments, submit them by the end of each week. That's how it's going to be working, because we know how costly it is to stay online. We are aware about it. And that's why we decided to set up what we call the centers of excellence, for you guys to have access, to have access to your various institutions. That's why we are very, very happy to all the institutions that have been able to, offer offices, that have been able to offer what we call the demo farms. One thing you have to understand is that we equally have what we call the exchange program. The exchange program is very, very interesting, and it's at the center of our heart, because it's going to enable benchmarking of ideas, of skill sets, and development framework, so that students from Egerton University can move on to to Iris, or from Iris to Joro Precious, or move right up to Kabianga, where we have the headquarters of Africa, or go to the Cook Cooperative University of Kenya, or all the other institutions we are part of. At the level of the West African region, we have Nigeria. We have a couple of universities around the Ibadan, Oyo State, and all of that. We want to see this student-to-student mobility, student-to-lecturer mobility, and researcher-to-researchers mobility. One thing I have to make clear and very, very strongly here is that we equally have a center, the regional hub for Europe is based in the Netherlands, and our office in the Netherlands is under construction. Which means that all the students in Africa will be able to go to Netherlands for benchmarking. Right now, equally in India, we are planning for a summer camp. In summer, we are planning for a summer camp very soon. I think Dominico will be speaking to this when everything is cleared. We look at the Philippines, the Human Rights Institute, the Philippines, which is a government institution. We're equally working very, very hard to ensure that we work with researchers there to publish articles. So the interns, one of the expectations is that you should be publishers. You should be able to come out with bankable project at the end of your 6 months internship. And the 3 months mentorship is for you to implement. It's for you to implement that your program or that your project that you've been able to design. And it's for this reason, students of Kabianga will not be working within themselves. We shall be connecting them, we shall be linking them up, pairing them up with other institutions. A facilitator from Kabianga will not just be facilitating the Kabianga students, they'll be moving right up to Arbis or the Canada, where we have McGill University. McGill University is our center of excellence for North America. Right now, I'm just discussing with some institutions in California to see how they can be part of it. I just sent an email some couple of minutes ago. So I think you all have nothing to worry about. We are here. If you want to do your PhD within the various centers of excellence, you can apply for your PhD. We equally have the Kofi Annan Institute, Kofi Annan University for Guinea, based in Guinea Conakry, with whom we have signed MOUs. So I want to tell you that we have everything we need to succeed. And success is a determination. Success is contagious. If you succeed, you're gonna contaminate your peers. Really, we are very, very strong in this. We are very, very passionate about this, and we believe in what we are doing. That's why for 10 years, we have been so much consistent in what we are doing. One of the things the interns have to know, you will be implementing all the flagship programs. Before you finish your 6 months, you should be able to have an idea on how to scale up the flagship programs across your centers of excellence. They are all there on the website. And for your information, when we end this call today by Friday maximum, we shall now start contacting you guys with assigning you your mentors or your mentors in your different countries. And then by Monday next week, you start your activities with your various mentors. So please equip yourself. We have given you guys a couple of documents. We'll give you a number of sites to visit, especially the GCSAYN site. Visit that website and make sure that you read the SDGs, because we shall not accept anyone to graduate without understanding the 300 targets or indicators and then the 169 targets of the SDGs. So really, we are very, very proud to have you here. We are very, very happy. And I'm happy that all our members, all our colleagues, all our centers of excellence are represented right here. We want to say thank you very much indeed. And I'm going to give the floor right now to Dr. Valencia for her closing remark. Maybe in 1 minute, let her help us close this session. Yes, Dr. Valencia.
I'm really happy that I see all these youth around, and we've reached 62. At a point, we reached 66 people here at this great networking. Always a pleasure seeing young people, but also leaders around Africa or worldwide, that they do guide the youth, because the youth really needs somebody to indicate them the path. And undoubtedly, this networking is doing a great job. Divine and the team of Divine is doing a great job, and we are part of what has been created, by Divine and the team in Africa. I can see many people from India, and that gives me a really great joy. And hopefully this virtual academy is going to be a great input for you. You do know that internet helps a lot. You can find some really great tools through the internet, but the networking is really what makes you stronger and be able to achieve your goals when you have your back covered by your colleagues and everybody. So this networking, that's what it's been providing. And I hope that you will find what you're seeking. Divine wants me to finish this meeting. However, though, I would like to hear a couple of words from Divine. What he had in his mind when he started to create this networking, because this is an amazing effort, and we all would like to see what really drive him through that, what input he wanted to put, what effort, because he's putting a great effort, time, in order to achieve this. And Divine, do you think you can share your thoughts with us?
Of course. Of course, of course. Yeah, thank you very much. In fact, it's a very, for me, it's like it's like oxygen on my body. It's in me. It's embedded in me. I mean, this was 2013. The journey started when GCSA is the Global Alliance on Climate Smart Agriculture, hosted at FAO. When the discussion with FAO, they were trying to set up this GCSA program. And I was invited by David Nabarro, who was then the Undersecretary General on Food Security and Nutrition, to the UN Office of Geneva. They invited me to be part of this meeting, to be part of the strategic committee. And when I went through the program of work, which is a concept note, I realized that there was no youth inclusion. There was no women perspective. I echoed to GCSA and FAO, can we set up a youth constituency of the entire Global Alliance? I can still remember they told me, try your luck. That was the statement some people told me. I said, okay, thank you very much. And that's how David Nabarro gave instructions. Let me start working on the one pager with FAO back and forth. And the initial name was just Climate Smart Agriculture Youth Network. We started in 4 countries, Cameroon, DRC, Nigeria, and Togo. That's 2014 May. Yes. And then after that, we got a lot of interest in this. And that's why today we are in 170 countries. For those who are not aware, we are in 170 countries across the world. And I say it with all humility, GCSAYN or GCSAYN, which is global right now, is the only institution that has been established by an African, that is in Africa, that's all over the world. And I think, I didn't want to say this, but Dr. Valencia has pushed me to this, and I have to say it. Now, when we talk of the Virtual Academy, the Virtual Academy is not just the academy. They know what academy or the word virtual simply is because we have an online engagement and equally in person. But the Virtual Academy is the framework whereby all the flagships from primary, of course, those who don't know, we have primary schools involved. We are working with secondary schools. We are working with universities, and we are working with vocational training. This is actually to ensure that the next generation we have before 2030, by the grace of God, we should have no young person really is 0 unemployment rate by 2030 and beyond. According to the African Union Charter, which is the Agenda 2063, we are very sure, and that's why really this network is it's at the center of my heart. So I always say, if somebody wants to be very friendly to divine, he should commit to the CSAYN. And of course, that's why Dr. Abebe, he was before joining CSAYN or supporting us when he was still at the African Union as the Director for Agriculture and Rural Development many years back. But right now he's sitting at FAO. So it's to tell you that FAO is one of our strong partners. The room-based agencies, IFAD, WFP, and FAO, they're all our strong partners. And that's why Domenico right there is sitting in Milan, but representing us as the RBAs, which is the room-based agencies. Interns, I want to tell you, Dr. Valencia didn't introduce herself. She's a director. Anyway, I would like her to conclude. I think I've responded to your query, Dr. Valencia, and I think this is edible enough, and this is clear for all the interns to know where they stand. So really, I want to say thank you, Dr. Valencia, for always being committed. And of course, as a board member of CSAYN and as a strategic supporter for CSAYN, I want to say thank you very much for all you've been doing for us. With your busy schedule, you decided to be dropping from some UNESCO agendas to come and attend our meetings. So Dr. Valencia is the director for ecotourism at UNESCO. So UNESCO is in her heart. And Dr. Valencia, I want to tell you that I was retained for the UNESCO recommendation you gave to be part of this, the media stuff. I forgot telling you. I just want to say that we are very happy to have you. So a recommendation from all the board members to find here, all the professors that have decided to dedicate their time to support this, our young generation. We are so happy and we shall not disappoint you. This is my last word. And I think I should give you back the floor, Dr. Valencia, to conclude, really.
I think one thing is to conclude. Really thank you, Divine, for all your good words. But you said one very important thing is what you do, it comes from your heart. And it's really hard to keep this great, big networking without really feel about it and be devoted, because, you know, the time is very valuable to all of us. And we can see the effort that you and your team are doing regarding the time and all this great working. So it's really hard. So if the youth has this in their mind, whatever they do, it's in their heart, then the outcome should be always positive. And this is a great effort coming from the heart, and everybody should have the best outcome with this networking. It really being a pleasure. And maybe somebody say, oh, this is not business related, but in order for me to have a really solid base to do that, it really has to come from the heart. So the thanks are all ours, Divine. Pleasure to being here. And hopefully with the time that we don't have as much, but we will try to be part of it. We will do our best. Thank you all. Here's from Greece. I'm from Greece, by the way. Greece. The background here is Mount Olympus.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.
Wow. I've always been wondering, Dr. Valencia. I've been wondering, like, that background. How is this? And
Bye.
How you have accepted. Thank you. Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you. This was great. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Medina.
Thank you, Metrin. Bye-bye.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
Hi, everyone. Si hii ni mic na mute. Sio natusikia penye tu.